Most people think they are kind, but the truth is, many aren't. They are afraid of being disliked, afraid of conflict, afraid of being alone. They confuse fear with kindness, and over time, it quietly destroys their self respect. Real kindness comes from strength, emotional weakness comes from fear. If you don't know the difference, you will spend your life giving to people who never give back. You will keep explaining yourself to people who don't listen. You will keep shrinking, calling it love. Today, we are going to draw a clear line between the two, not to shame you, but to awaken you. Kindness is a choice, kindness is intentional. It starts with awareness of your limits, your needs, and your emotions. A kind person asks themselves before helping, do I have the capacity for this? A weak person skips that step. They say yes automatically, even when they are exhausted. Over time, this builds resentment. Resentment leaks quietly as frustration, passive aggression, or emotional distance. Real kindness is chosen, weakness is automatic. The power of saying no. A kind person can say no calmly. No, I can't do that. No, I am not available. They protect their energy without guilt. Weak people panic around saying no. They fear rejection, loss, or abandonment. So they say yes, overcommit, exhaust themselves, suffer silently. Saying no is not selfish, it is self respect. Without it, kindness collapses into weakness. Boundaries are the foundation. Boundaries define kindness. They are not punishment or walls, they are clarity. A boundary says, I care about you and I care about myself too. Weakness allows everything. It tolerates abuse, it collapses silently. Boundaries protect your energy, they keep kindness healthy. Without them, giving becomes draining and you eventually burn out. Calmness and emotional strength. Kindness is calm, not because nothing hurts, but because the person is grounded in themselves. They don't need to raise their voice to be heard. They don't over explain. They don't beg or chase. Weakness is anxious. It swings between overgiving and resentment, between attachment and withdrawal. Calmness comes from self trust, anxiety comes from self doubt. People sense the difference immediately. Accepting that not everyone will like you. Kind people do not need universal approval. They know not everyone will understand them. Not everyone will agree. Not everyone will choose them. And they are okay with that. Weakness tries to fit in with everyone. They hide opinions, change themselves, and shrink to avoid rejection. Avoiding rejection at all costs comes at the price of identity lost. One small lie builds on another until life is not truly theirs. It is someone else's vision of them. Kindness is honest, even when it's uncomfortable, even when honesty risks loss or distance. Weakness hides, it sugarcoats, it hopes problems will disappear. They don't. Honest communication is not harsh, it prevents long term damage. Silence may feel safe for a moment, but it creates long term resentment. Choose honesty, even if it stings, even if it challenges relationships. Observing patterns and not keeping scores. Kind people notice patterns. They observe who shows up and who disappears, who is consistent and who is not. Weak people ignore patterns. They keep hoping, excusing, and waiting. Kindness notices without resentment. Weakness delays noticing until exhaustion forces clarity. True kindness is intelligent, while weakness is naive. Walking away quietly. When kind people realize something isn't healthy, they don't make speeches. They don't manipulate or punish. They simply reduce access, less availability, less investment, less explaining. Weak people stay too long. They argue, they beg, they try to be understood. Closure is not given, it is chosen. Walking away quietly is a hallmark of a real strength. Kindness includes yourself. If your kindness does not include yourself, it is not kindness, it is neglect. You deserve rest, peace, respect, reciprocity, safety, and softness. You are not here to be consumed or endlessly accommodating. You are here to live fully, honestly, and freely. You don't need to become cruel or hard. You need to be clear. Clear about what you feel, clear about what you need, clear about what you tolerate, clear about what you want. Clarity is kindness to yourself and to others. Real kindness is strength with a soft edge. Emotional weakness is softness with no backbone. One builds peace while the other builds quiet suffering. Choose yourself. Choose honesty. Choose peace. Kindness is not about letting people walk over you. And weakness is not the same thing as being gentle. Kind people choose compassion. Weak people avoid boundaries. One comes from strength, the other comes from fear. And the moment you learn the difference, you stop explaining yourself. You stop overgiving. You stop shrinking. You stay kind. But you stop being available for disrespect. If you were able to reach the end of this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment for more grounded mindset content.